Hello everybody, welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how you can complete the big con heist in this video. First of all, I would recommend taking the lowest car driver and gunman, as then you can make the most money, but then obviously pick the highest hacker so you get the most time in the vault so you can make sure you can get. The weapons, it doesn't matter, it's just complete preference, whatever weapon you want to pick. I'm just going to go the micro SMG. Cars, I think the Sentinel Classic is the best out of the 4 options you have for the lowest percentage guy, and then the hacking device is just the hacking device. For the rest of the heist and the gameplay you're going to see, we're going to be taking the group security entrance as that's the best outfit. We're going to be using the new skier exit disguise as that allows us to hide from them as we're walking away. And you're going to want to make sure that you get the level 1 and 2 security passes as well. Other than that, just do the mandatory preps. We ended up doing the security intel, but it's really not necessary. And that's all you need to do for preps. So to begin the finale, what we're going to be doing is just running over to the van and driving to the casino. It's very straightforward. It doesn't matter where your arcade is. Just make sure you get there in one piece without alerting the cops or anything like that. I'm just going to speed up the gameplay here so you don't have to sit through any boring journeys or anything like that. We're going to make our way over to the door. You can do the elevator, but I believe the elevator sometimes bugs out. So we're just going to go through the door and go down the stairs and speed this up as well. We're just going to pass through all the guards. They're not going to worry about us. Do the swipe keycard with your friend. Go through the man trap and then let the cutscene start, knock this guy out. For strats, I'm not really too sure about what to do for the hacking or picking us the cash or whatever. If you have paintings, you might want to pick up the power drills. A strat you can do in the vault is if your gas has gone off and you want to be in there a little bit longer, you can use your weapon wheel and snacks to make sure you don't die. For that hacking, you just want to make sure that the picture on the right and the pictures on the left match up. You can Google like a thumbprint hack sheet on Google, which will allow you to see what thumbprints match up with which squares if you can't figure it out yourself. But we're just going to be making our way back through the stairway. As you can see, once you get to the ground floor, the enemies will be red. So that will mean if you go in their cones, they're going to see you. So if you want to get the extra vault, you can run in with your teammate, make sure the camera doesn't see you, run in at the same time and smack those guys as they're walking away. As you can see in the gameplay, it kind of backfired a bit, but we still didn't alert them for some reason. So as you can see, we just picked up the extra vault. Now the route I would suggest taking is instead of going left to get the extra vault, I'd go right around the back. You can avoid this guy when he's walking away and then just run in the laundry room and pick up your noose gear. As soon as you pick up the noose gear, the enemies on this floor will also now not notice you if you walk past them. Same with the cameras. If you bump into them or have a gun out or something like that, they may detect you, but just avoid them anyway. But you should be alright to just walk through their cone briefly, and then you just want to make your way to the outside of the casino. And don't worry, the metal detectors won't notice you as well. So as soon as you get to the outside, the noose arrive. These on the outside will also not detect you. This is why the noose outfit is so much better than the fireman's and the high roller outfit. So you can just run past them. I'm going to kill this guy on the right just in case. But also it's probably pretty risky to kill him. You can run straight past him. If you hit him like this and he shouts or something, or just sees you before you do it, the enemies will detect you. The route we're going to be taking is going through the biker compound. And that's just because it's an indirect route, avoiding people just in case, towards the cars. The car spawn is going to be what affects it, but that doesn't matter. You can just get to the cars. As you can see, I've customized the cars. If you don't know how to do that, you can do it in your arcade before the heist starts. If you just get in the car, you can upgrade it to have bulletproof tires, and you can change the color of it as well, and armor. So we're just going to drive over to the police station, and as you see what I just did there, we're going to park up against the wall. And you can probably notice throughout all the heists, all 3 of these heists are going to have this kind of escape method. So if the helicopter doesn't spawn for you, it's like a 95% chance that it is going to spawn if you haven't been detected. So just don't get detected and it should spawn for you. But if you did get detected and the helicopter isn't spawning for you, you can just take the car to the train track and just drive all the way up to where your buyer is, depending on that as well. Now that we're on the roof, we're just going to be shooting the helicopters. You don't have to do this, but it's just in case they don't shoot us back, so we can lose our cash. The point we're at right now, be careful when jumping. As you can see, I jumped before I mantled, and it was kind of scary because my character actually stumbled. He would have fallen off the building and probably died. And then you just want to make your way over to this air vent here. You can climb up here where I did. If you do, just run forward, stop, and then climb up that bit so you don't slide straight over it. As you can see, my friend is just going to go against the wall and jump up there as well. So you can aim your gun so that you don't fall off, and it makes it a lot easier to walk around. And then you're just going to want to get in your helicopter and just fly to the buyer. Now, after a certain amount of time, the cops will disappear, but it's not a distance thing, it's a time thing, so just make sure they don't see you or detect you. But other than that, drive to the circle once you're done, and that is the heist done. It's so straightforward with this method and so easy. So hopefully this guide has helped you. If it has, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.